So far we have learned how to write major and minor scales. This week we are going to learn that we can build triads or chords on each of these degrees of the scale. For example, if you take the scale of C major, we have the first chord, which is the tonic triad built on C using the first, third and the fifth degrees of the major scale. For each of these chords, we have a flavor of its own. For instance, you can see the 1, 4 and the 5 chords are always a major in every major scale, and the rest of the chords are minors. Today we're going to take a look at the 5 chord, which is built using the 5th, 7th and the 2nd degrees of the scale. As you can see, it starts on G and it will be called a G major chord. So I have written out the chord symbols on top of these chords and the Roman numbers below each of these chords. So today we are going to take a look at the 5 chord, which is built using the 5th, 7th and the 2nd degrees of the scale. So G, B and D will make your dominant chord. We have a special name for the 5 chord, which is the dominant chord. So you can remember the 1 chord is always called a tonic triad. So here we have the dominant triad, which is built on the 5. Even the minor scale, the 5 chord will always be a major chord. So here we have the harmonic minor scale of A minor, and you can see the 1 chord of a minor scale is always a minor chord. So we write a simple Roman number 1 with a simple I. We can write a simple M for the chord symbol. And you can see the 5th chord for minor scale is always a major. So you will always have to write a capital V for the 5 chord. So if you take a look at this minor scale, you're going to build your 5 chord on E, which is the 5th note of the A minor scale. So you will have E, G and B. But since we build this on the 5, 7 and the 2nd note, in the harmonic minors we raise the 7th note. Your middle note will always be the 7th. So that's why we have a G sharp. So G sharp is the 7th note of A harmonic minor. So in this grade we are going to learn about the 5 chord and the 1 chord, which is very important to us because we need to instantly be able to find out the 5 chord of every scale that we have learned. Okay, so let's dive into your exercises. Let's take a look at page 33. So if you can remember, the tonic chord, which is built on the first note of the scale, can also be called a Do, and the 5 chord, which is the dominant chord, can also be called a So when it comes to solfege names. The triad on the 8th degree of the scale is always labeled as the 1 chord. So we don't have an 8th chord here, so make sure you highlight this bubble. So the 1 chord and the 5 chord will always be majors in a major scale. In a minor scale, the 1 chord is a minor and the 5 chord is a major. So let's take a look at your exercise. So now you can see I have written out my triads for the first exercise. All you have to do is build the triads on the tonic and the dominant of the scale and write the Roman numbers under the stave for each of these chords. So my first one is a C major scale. You can build the tonic triad on C, E and G. And as you know, we can write the capital number 1 and capital V for the 5 chord. My 5 chord starts on the 5th note, G, B and D. Make sure you write the ledger lines carefully. And then I can build the last chord on the 8th note of the scale. Remember, we don't have a 8 chord. So we write the tonic, which is starting on the middle C, D, E and G. So carefully take a look at these triads and write them out. And let's move on to the next one. We have a D major scale. As you can see, my 1 chord starts from the last note and my 5 chord is the A, D, E, F, G, A, and I have built a triad using A, C sharp and E. So I'm not going to write the C sharp here because we have a key signature given. But if it's not given, you will need to write the C sharp on the scale degrees. Then the last chord again starts on D, F and A. So let's move on to the next question. We have the scale of G major. Let's write capital I, and my 5 chord starts on the D. So I have all major chords here. My 1 chord is a G major chord. Going to build a G, B and a D triad. And my 5 chord starts on D, so it's going to be a D, F and A. And the last chord again we start on G, so make sure you write the ledger line after that for the B and the D. So G, B and D will make my last tonic chord. Okay, so let's do the same for the next one. Let's move on to the second question. This time you have to label the chord symbols above the stave. So if you have to write Roman numbers, you can write them under the chords. As you know, in your major scales, your 1 and the 5 chord will always be majors. So in the D major scale, your tonic chord will always be called a D major. So we just write a capital D for major chords. And here we have a D major chord. First one starting on D, F, A, and your 5 chord will start on A, C and E. In the last chord we have D, F and A. Let's check the next one. We have the scale of F major. Remember that you need to find out the scale first before you label the triads. So in the scale of F major, your 1 chord will be an F, the starting note, and your 5 chord will be a C. F, G, A, B, C. That's a C major chord, and your tonic triad again F. F, A and C, and the 5 chord C, E and G, and again the tonic chord F, A and C. Alright, so once you have completed that, let's move on to the next question. On page 35, we have the minor triads in minor keys. So just remember the 5 chord is always a major, but your tonic chord in a minor scale will always be a minor. So we need to write a simple I if you are supposed to write a Roman number. And if you're supposed to write a chord symbol, write the capital letter A. Now in this example, this is a A minor, so you write A and simple M for minor triads. Let's take a look at the first question. So my 1 chord in a minor scale is a minor, so I'm going to write a simple I, but my 5 chord will be a major, so we can write a capital V, and we have the minor chord again. Now we can build the triads. So my 1 chord is starting on E. This is a E minor, E, G, B, and the 5 chord starting on the 5th note, 7th note and the 2nd note. So just remember, you need to raise the middle note, which will be a 7th with a sharp. Carefully write it on the same line of the D. B, D sharp and F sharp. As you can see, the F sharp is written on the key signature here. So play these triads on your piano and see how they sound like. Alright, let's move on to the next question. We have the scale of D minor. So I'm going to write the Roman numerals first, and then we can build the triads. So D minor tonic triad starts on D, F and A, and my 5 chord starts on A. Just remember, you need to raise the 7th note, so this will be a C sharp. A, C sharp and E will be your A major chord. Once you have completed this exercise, let's move on to the second question. So here we have harmonic minor scales. You need to write the triads on the first and the fifth degrees of the scale, and this time you have to write chord symbols on top of the chords. First one, we have been given the scale of E minor, so let's build the triads. E, G and B, and my 5 chord starts on B, so this is a B major. Make sure you raise the 7th on all of these triads. Now I can write the name of these chords. As you know, the first chord will always be a minor, so if it's an E minor, you need to write a capital E and a simple M, and my 5 chord symbol will always be a major, so this one's a B major. Finally, again we have E minor. Let's move on to the second one. We have the scale of A minor starting on A, C and E, and your 5 chord is starting on E, and again your 1 chord starts on A, C and E. So let's label these chords. That's it for today, so you can complete up to page 36, and I'll see you next week.